Diego si Moro, VP.
Naku, lakad matatag, lakad matatag!
Normally.
Either side, and both teams also have a ward in the area, so this is probably going to be relatively uneventful, unless...
Well, wait for it.
Oh, they found the ward.
Oh yeah, they're dewarding here, so Laurel and company, they're not scared. Shield Crash is going to start things out onto FBZ. Noticed, hasn't skilled Spear as of yet. They're going to get slowed down a bit. Looks like there is going to be a fight after all. Bloodright is only going to connect onto one, as Io might be the one taking the brunt of this damage. Burrowstrike's going to keep him in place, trying to go for this first blood. He's healing up just a little bit, still connected to the Hawk. But it looks like first blood's going to go the way of Boom, as Force Major is donezo, but might be a cleanup here onto Jackie. Looks like the Bloodseeker will fall, as this is an absolute annihilation of a first blood. 2-to-1 advantage for BetBoom, but Boom, I believe here, is kind of a rough deal overall. We'll see how many side camps he can actually take out. There's going to be TP coming in. Yopaj
X combo.
gets off the X. Tims, there's the arrow. We talked about this combo. Still Swash to go. Not going to be enough to get away, though. So,
A little bit.
Did I say something different?
No, I said it pre-game that Pango's been changed. I thought you couldn't permist anymore. Did they roll back that? No. Interesting. All right,
Hold that
CK.
thought. Boat coming in. The Hawk is dead. Knowing that the IO is not in the area, Seneko looking to get out. He'll be successful, but they lost their position 1, and now heavy damage is going to be applied to this tier 1 tower.
You're not... I don't think it's likely that we're just going to see a team fight that's so overwhelmingly won by either side that they just transition into Roche that early.
Mars Arena with the setup from Laurel as well. Gets off the Swash into the Shield Crash. Scam trying to save his comrade as FBZ comes in. Gets off the Epicenter Burrow Strike combo, and that's going to be a turnaround kill for Boom. So Jackie ends up living.
Bloodseeker has
Nicely done.
so much armor. He has 20 armor under that tower. At least you'll be casting Rolling Thunder somewhere that the enemy team has vision.
FBZ, Epicenter showing off that Blink Dagger.
Easy
Static
kill.
Storm is there as well. They will be able to clean up Noticed pretty easily as Seneko looking to actually initiate. Gets off the glimpse on the FBZ. The Hawk coming in from the high ground. They're going to clean up that kill. So it's a 1-for-1 to start this out. As a Soulbind onto 2. Rupture to fall. It's a double Rupture, I believe, but Io ends up relocating to the other side here. The Hawk gets X back, though, still ruptured. Trying to buy as much time as he can. It's a 2-for-1 now. And it looks like the Hawk's just going to get chased down by Jackie Boy and company. So Boom, again, winning it potentially. Does have 3 leaps, though. This will be a pretty hard kill, especially without a Blink Dagger on Mars. But there's the glimpse. And that'll be the death of Tims.
That was quick.
As we can
But
see,
it does
Doc
comes
Hawk,
at a
all right, he
price.
gets X back into the
Oh!
Ghost Ship as FBZ, the
Jet lag,
Epicenter
Burrow
is there.
Strike.
Yep. Looks like they're going to get the kill on Force Major. Notice looks to be next, but Laurel and company have come to play as well.
Oh my God,
Yopaj pops that
Bloodseeker so
BKB,
fast!
a big glimpse. As Noticed, continuing to armlet toggle to a high degree. Yopaj, not sure if he's going to find that kill, actually gives up, but Seneko is going to be easily taken out. FBZ. Yeah,
He's catching
Blink
up.
Dagger is up, but Burrow not for another second. And they do get it off with the Bloodright just in range. Double kill for Jackie.
Boom. Definitely suffering, I would say, from... Oh, success. Well, not that. They're suffering from a lack of initiation, I think.
Oh, Laurel,
To
he's
an extent.
used
Oh.
basically every spell. Burrow misses from FBZ. See if they want to turn this around, but FBZ goes deep in. We got the Ghost Ship coming out as well. It's actually going to connect onto Laurel because of the X marks. Down he goes to start this fight. It's going to be the trade for the Sand King, though, so over 1-for-1. Yopaj pops that BKB again as the Hawk. Left to his own devices. Not sure if Io's in the area to try to relocate. Looks like it's down, so the Hawk is sadly for BetBoom fans down and out.
Oh my goodness.
You can see another kill onto Force Major, so they do find the Sand King relatively early, but because of this net worth discrepancy, synderen, it's just these fights are not close. With Pango, you'd be fine. You just pop that ult and you're
he's
good to go.
toast.
But against the
Too
Rupture,
late.
it's
Oh,
gonna
wait.
be tough. All right, gets it off. But there's a reality rift back in. Yeah, he's donezo. That's the first kill for BetBoom in this fight as the Ghost Ship coming in. It's going to connect on Seneko. The rest of his team is in the area. I think they actually want to fight here. Noticed has his BKB ready to go, but Yopaj is going to pop his first. There's the Rupture onto the Hawk. You see Jackie trying to kite a little bit. Still has the Aegis for 3.5 minutes. They're just going to trade BKBs galore. Glimpse back in.
Perfect
Conka
timing
gets
on the
X
arrow.
back. Very beautifully done. Doesn't really take much damage as a result. So the CK is the big death here for BetBoom, and now the rest are attempting to back out. Spear, Jackie boy, still with the Aegis. So wants to continue to fight here. Force Major, not going to be linked up anymore. And Notice just going to get chased by Tims in the meantime, and Force Major will be taken out as well. Notice, you can see Spirit Vessel applied, attempting to TP out. Burrow cancels it.
Damn.
And another 4 for 1 because they lost it. And Aegis is still there for a minute.
Good spear.
Spear, yeah, but they're going to scout him out with the Burrow. Arrow is not going to hit. See, the kinetic field is placed. There's the Rupture, but the save comes in. Nicely done from Io. And Seneko not going to be so lucky, though.
Io's going to die here as well. There's literally no way
They
they'll
might
get out.
try to fight. We'll see if it ends up being the sacrifice. Mistimes the arrow by a
bit of
full
jet
second.
lag there.
Yeah, jet lag arrow there from Tims.
To venture up here, they're definitely going to be holding their ground. There's no way they're not willing to take this fight, even without an Aegis. They just have so many tools.
Yeah, Rupture
Oh,
onto
boy.
Laurel.
Laurel,
Blood
that
rights.
ward.
And he shield crashes, but to no avail. BKB even forced from Jackie. In the meantime, the Hawk
Okay,
trying to get as
good
much damage
damage.
as he can onto Kunkka. Looks like he'll be able to get it. So 1 for 1 in favor of BetBoom.
That's good
FBZ's
for
next
them.
on the list. Glimpse onto Skem. This is going to be the 3rd kill for BetBoom, so a little bit overconfidence from Boom overall.
Yopash was not ready there. He just got caught with his pants down by CK and just blasted and smoked themselves.
Oh, boy.
This could get very spicy if they
Ooh.
break on the enemy high ground here. Yopaj just, there he breaks.
Oh, they break. Force Major knows. There's the jump in from Notice. Gets off the spear. BKB to follow. Has the arena. Is going to connect only onto 1 as Yopaj pops that BKB. And it looks like the Rolling Thunder is wasted. So BetBoom might have to just reset. Although they're going to use the Glimpse onto the Sand King. And there's the Phantasm to follow. BKB from Dufok is enough as Jackie trying to one-man that CK. Looks like he's going to get chased down potentially. Moonlight Shadow is there. Boat coming in. Not going to be enough damage mitigation for him to survive through this. Inkswell healing up a good amount
my
because of that
God.
shard. He
He's
just
so
turned this around
strong.
completely. That's 2 kills. He's at full HP now. Oh, man, that shard
What?
from the Inkswell absolutely saved his life. So a big turnaround just at the end for Boom. It looks like they were going to lose that fight, though. Mistimed the arrow by 2 seconds this time. The jet lag's getting a little bit worse for Boom, but they still find the kill.
Self and magic damage to the opponent, right?
Right. What was in the inventory for Bloodseeker? I assume like Eternal Shroud is like a go-to build
No,
for
but
that.
it's meant to do more damage to the opponent than yourself, right? It's meant to do 7 outgoing and 5 ingoing or something.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Nobody knows because
Axe
nobody
back.
buys it.
Looks
All right.
like that'll save him for now, but he gets speared back into the tower. There's the Inkswell again. Jackie pops that BKB, gets off a Rupture. It's the double Rupture, in fact.
It Linkened on the Pango, I think.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh, but that's a good
They're
X.
gonna get the X off as well. Looks like it's gonna save him for the time being. As there's the epicenter to follow. Do they have enough damage to actually find a kill? It doesn't look like that's the case. Still Aegis online for Jackie. Limps back basically in place as Yopaj. He's Inkswelled with the BKB. They don't really find anything out of this, though. I mean, obviously the Phantasm is down. Not a
Static
whole lot of
Storm is
damage
down
done.
as well. Pangold is down. Relocate is down. So
You're not casting that strike from a million range now.
what do
They might
do
just need
about
to give this up. Nope, they're going to jump in with the spear, still with the Aegis, though, so they're going to expend the Phantasm at the very least. And Laurel, already in his ulti form, FBZ, trying to counter-initiate with the Inkswell and the epicenter to follow, but there's the Mars Arena from Notice. They're going to get soulbound. It's only connected onto him, though. Looks like he's going to be taken out in turn, but it's still only the first kill of this fight. Static Storm is there. The Hawk focusing on the Bloodseekers, not doing anything because he doesn't have an MKB yet. Pops a BKB, trying to limp away. Gets Lincoln's, in fact. Looks like he will live, but the Rax is going to have to be sacrificed here for BetBoom. Buyback onto Io, and Boom themselves looking to potentially reset, but there, ooh, that's actually an Aghanim Scepter onto Laurel. Lincoln's ends up blocking the Burrow.
Arrow here.
Arrow connects because of the X, and that is going to be an easy cleanup for Boom, and that's a big, big kill. You see the Shiva's online for FBZ.
Oh boy.
Gets off the Burrow strike at the last moment.
Insta dieback.
Was that a tidal wave? The Hawk is done.
That's it.
And the dieback for Mars, that is going to be GG's called. So Boom take game 1. A little bit sloppy, but
an Arena. You can save people from CK stun. You can save people from Arrow.
Are
So-
we going to see another 5v5 fight? Smoke is broken. They have the vision, but Dahak is on the other side of the cliff because of the nice ice shards. Yopaj getting extremely low, though, so doesn't look like Boom want to engage any further. They will get the deny on their own ward, it seems.
Slowly but steadily.
Yep, slowly. And BetBoom want to try to contest this, and they're going to do so in spades. Skem getting extremely low. FBZ, Burrow Strike onto 2 with a level 1 spell. That is actually very difficult to do. He's going to get Split Earth, but BetBoom end up getting the first blood this time around. It's going to be a trade for Jack. Or Jackie, I should say. It's a 2-for-1 in the end as Mars goes down third.
Oh, Tim's
Yep,
will
Tim's.
be. This is going to hurt real bad. He might actually end up dying almost. He will
can
die.
delay it enough that they
Nice
miss
body
some
block.
XP.
Soneko. He's
Yep,
dead.
Soneko will take it for himself. So BetBoom, 3 Mars and Marana. And then in the bot lane, the one lane we haven't really talked about is the Burrow Strike is there. Soneko trying to get saved by Dahak. But the Inkswell connects. Soneko looks like he's going to limp away, and
FBZ 's
FBZ
dead.
just getting right-click down. And Soneko gets credit for that one. So yet another...
This game, he just feels like he has to have that regen to lane. So
Yeah.
FBC opting for that. He's in trouble again, though. Has to burrow again. Well,
Yopaj at least gets a bounty rune, and Soneko will be the consolation kill potentially. Is the TP faster than the
Nice.
Inkswell? Yes, indeed. Meanwhile, you see that Skem is being taken out. Tried to get that... Actually, I think he did get the rune, so the death...
cast a Lightning Storm and an Edict. You just kill all Terribly Solutions, and he has to give up to you. So,
Right.
uh-oh, Soneko, he's probably dead here.
looks to be dead, although Laurel's coming in. Has that Pulse Nova going. They're going to lose their support. But if they get Yopaj in turn, this is a big, big trade that BetBoom will take every single time.
And they even forced the Glyph here with the Edict as well. Nice from Laurel to immediately connect. Put their focus slightly differently in the draft here, and it's really paid off so far compared to Game No More.
And Soneko sacrificing himself again, although Mars is coming. Snowball is there, but Soneko keeping himself alive thanks to the Decrepify. Finally goes down. But again, if they get this trade onto Yopaj, they will take this. This is amazing for BetBoom. They keep losing their position 5, but why don't they sell them?
Oh, we're going to try to brute force this bottom tower for Boom, but I love that they want to
Notice
defend
jumps
this.
in. This will be a big kill onto Jackie if they can find it, but there's a snowball to keep him alive a little bit longer. FBZ with the nice epicenter to follow. Do you have the Sunder? No. That is a dead Terrorblade. Yopaj gets stunned from afar, sets up the Split Earth, and yet another death for him. Tim's does get out, but these are just the supports we're talking about because the position 1 and 2 for Boom are donezo.
I'd love a replay of this one. This could be a totally different story, but Clutch with that TP in from Marana really seals the deal there and holds that tower.
Tim's
and
is
Tim's
dead?
again. Did you catch that one?
I did, of course. I was following it the whole time, just listening to you drone on about nothing while I was getting the important stuff on camera, Synderen.
Uh-oh, FBZ's dead.
dusted and dead. Skem looks to be next. He gets off the Spirit Siphon. Split Earth will miss, but they have everybody here essentially. Actually going to focus on Yopaj instead. This will be a much bigger kill. Gets off the Snowball to buy him a little bit of space, but there's the Crep combo with the Split Earth and the Pulse Nova. So another huge tier 2 tower, so it's going to be delayed a bit. I think it's the right call to give this racks up. The question is, what are you waiting for? Like, is there a specific item that, now that the BKB's on for Yopaj, that's obviously nice. But is there another item, like especially for the TB? He has Dragonlance Yasha.
Yeah,
right
they're maybe trying to stall out for Jack
Yep,
to also
Skem
get-
is dead. They're just going to leave him.
I don't know if they're trying to stall out for the next line of BKBs as well. Like Sand King and Terrorblade both have it queued up, but
It's very clunky.
Yopaj is in trouble again.
Yep. Yopaj has BKB, but the Split
Arrow.
Earth to start it out. Arrow, not even needed. Down goes the Tusk. I mean, I've seen this. I'm actually surprised he even took one in this. If you're
Storm in lane so that you have that slow to set up your Split Earth. But I would say most of the time Leshrax do level it over stats, but I think he just wants to be so beefy that he can stand up to the Terrorblade. Yeah, but Lightning Storm doesn't skill that poorly. Like it's still a good spell when it's max.
good pop prematurely from Laurel. He feels this coming. Epicenter is coming as well. Pops the BKB inside the Mars arena. Huge rebuke. 2 dead right off the bat for Boom. Jackie attempting to get out. Not going to happen. Triple kill for Dahak.
See you later. That was so premeditated from BetBoom. They knew exactly.
Neat. All right, we see the Split Earth shard come out to basically be
Arrow
used as
fishing?
protection.
Not
Yeah, they get a
hitting.
little bit of vision here. There's the Walrus Punch onto Laurel, but You can see the heals. He still has his BKB. He still has his Aegis. Notice comes in with the BKB and the Mars Arena as well. They do get the Aegis at the very least, and it's a trade for the DP, but the double kill for Dahak already starts us out in favor of BetBoom. And this is likely to be the GG push for them in game number 2, which, like you said, they should be happy with this result going into the... Careful now. Still has BKB, but no Aegis to work with. Jackie gets brought back in. Nice. Split Earth. Miss. Sorry, I meant to say nice snowball save. It doesn't matter. The GGs are called, for God's sake. This game was over for quite a while. This was a Gaben, I believe, a mustache shellac.